Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of September 4th through the 10th of 2023. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to all of those who have subscribed to my channel and helping it grow, as well as those who have watched my videos and give them thumbs up, letting me know that you enjoyed them and watched them. Thank you for doing that. Alright, your first card out is the Tower card. And that's alright to get that, because that means there's a completion. Some sort of sudden flash of insight into your life as things are going along. And you're realizing that, you know, you're giving yourself permission to see it. You know where your structure is weak in your life. And you're okay with that, because it helps you to realize that there's friendships, your finances need to get in better order, and what you got to do to take the proper steps, because you don't want this Tower moment to cost you everything. You just want it to shake up enough that you get your own realization of what steps you have to take for yourself. So this is your wake-up call this week in order for you to see what's coming if you don't take proper action now. And the Page of Cups. So good news is on its way for sure. Now this could be an invitation for some of you. This could be an old friend, you know, looking you up, somebody that you had a crush on years ago, and you know you're still friends, but you know maybe they came back into town to visit somebody and you've run into them, that sort of thing, and it just sort of does your heart good to reminisce about the past. But you know you're trusting your own worth here in your behavior, and you understand that sometimes, you know, things happen for a reason. Or for others of you, this could be that icebreaker that you've always wanted to say something or do something, and you're finding the courage this week to take those necessary steps forward. And the Page of Wands. So definitely a long distance call for many of you. Some for travel and some for work. You know, this is an extremely getting in touch with yourself again. This is your own higher power talking to you, reaching out to you, getting you in touch with where you're at in your life and the opportunities that are out there. So you're just looking out into the horizons of all the opportunities that is on presentation to you. And the Six of Swords. So maybe thinking of actually physically moving for many of you, you know, onto better, calmer shores where you're more appreciated. If this is a job, maybe it's you've been there for a long time and it doesn't seem to be any way possible for you to move up the corporate ladder in order to earn more fundage. And they don't treat you fair. They don't treat you with respect. You realize that. So you're tired of having that feeling of you're always not enough. Anything you do is not enough. You don't do it correctly, that sort of thing. So you're tired of having all those feelings, and you're, you know, looking into different prospects, and you've come across one that says, all right, this is what we have on the offer for the table for you, for, you know, what you bring to our table. And you're moving on to calmer shores. You're going to pack your bag and baggage and move to a better place where you know you'll be much happier. And there'll be more money coming in, you know, a better way of life for yourself. And the Star card. So most definitely believing in yourself. You're understanding that, you know, anything you start today will turn out well for you in the future. So you're feeling more optimistic. You're no longer questioning the choices that you've made or making. You know, you're believing that your dreams are big but obtainable. So you're moving forward with them because you realize that this is what actually speaks to your heart. It's what will bring you happiness in the very near future. Perfect. And the Ace of Wands. So there it is. Definitely opportunities here are being just, you know, handed to you from the universe almost. You know, the doors are opening wide open. They're encouraging you to step in. you know, and this is a new job for many of us, a creative project, something that you've always thought about doing, but now you have the actual opportunity to pursue it. So you're stepping into that. You're realizing that this will be a labor of love because it's what you like to do. And the 5 of Rods. So there you are, competition. Now this can be competition only in your mind as well. It doesn't have to be physically competition. Maybe in the job that you've applied for, or, you know, to move up the ladder where you're at, sort of thing. You feel that you haven't quite got everything that they're asking for, but you do. You most certainly do. You just have to have a little more faith in yourself and hand in your resume, and you'll be quite surprised at the outcome of your steps. And the 5 of Pentacles. So a little bit of a bill, a little bit of a hiccup here, unexpected coming in. Now this could have been just something so simple as you weren't feeling good today, so you didn't go into work, so, you know, it cost you 1 day pay, or, you know, something that you thought you had paid for, you actually forgot to pay, and unfortunately now it's double the amount, that sort of thing. But it's nothing major that you can't handle or correct. It's very doable. And the Hierophant. All right. So you're talking to somebody about this, somebody that you actually trust, somebody that you know has a lot of wisdom behind them. You know, this is a special mentor to you, somebody that you actually trust their knowledge, that they're not going to steer you wrong. They got your best interests at heart, and they don't judge you, they listen to you. And that is very, very big, when you can be heard and not expected to listen to everything that's being said to you. For some of you, this is even thinking of going back to school to take in a course of action in order to get that job that you want to, you know, move up in, you know. But you're learning to trust yourself. You know that this is doable. You know that you're more than capable of doing this with such ease. Don't be so hard on yourselves. And the 10 of Cups, and look at the outcome of that. Wish fulfillment, happy home, happy life. Like, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful, beautiful outcome. You know, you're developing significant lasting relationships in your family, in your friends, co-workers, you know, even your neighbors in some cases. You're just emotionally charged. Your emotions are being secure, and you're realizing that it's giving you that. It's more security in your home life, in your family life, you know. And if this is in your love life, it's the real McCoy. This is going to last probably for the rest of your life, and you're going to be so happy going forward once you take those first steps. And the 3 of Rods, look at you. That's beautiful. You're standing there. You're determined to succeed. You're on good, solid foundation, and you realize you have everything out there before you. You've put all your eggs not in one basket this time. You're, you know, feeling the universe, understanding of which way you want to succeed and what you're accepting back into your life. And the universe is in so giving it to you. It's, you know, it's taking what you've put time and effort into and taking it out to the universe. It's a beautiful card. Like, you're moving forward. You're very skilled. You're talented. You know, you're creating something wonderful for yourself going forward. And the 7 of Swords. So there you are. You're keeping to yourself. You're not just sharing all your knowledge and, you know, what's going on in your life and what your expectations are, what you're thinking about doing. You're actually taking the time this time to keep more things to yourself, because you're realizing every time you seem to share too much and you let your guard down, you know, it seems to cost you some way or another. So this time you're learning that you're not letting a lot of people know what you're thinking about doing and your next steps moving forward. So you're keeping your mouth closed. You know, you're not airing your dirty laundry, what's going on in your life. That way people can't judge you. And anything that you're deciding to make for yourself, you're keeping it to yourself. And the Four of Cups. So there you are. Most definitely moving forward. A little bit bored at this time. A little bit of undecisiveness. You know. You desire more for sure in your life. But you're very skilled. You know. But you're willing to cool your jets a little bit here. You're not just jumping off the cliff, so to speak. You're actually realizing that this time, as you're moving forward, that, you know, no matter how bored you are, you're going to stick it out. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel or a card. But cards are very positive, moving. It looks for many of you like you're going to get a new opportunity for a job, a better job, higher rate of pay. And you're realizing that once you make this move, how much better and easier it'll be on you mentally as well as physically. All right. What do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So think positive. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.